little schoolgirl. All I can do is get it.
Hey everyone, Dr. Todd from PlaidAF. I'm here with Tori from Creative Wraps, about to drop off the Plaid because we're doing paint protection. And originally we're talking about doing the front end, but now I feel like we need to do the whole car.
I think we need to add a little bit more, yeah. I think it'd be good, especially here in Idaho where we have a lot of road debris and rocks and trucks. I think it's good to do a lot more on smaller sedans.
Let's just look a little bit. This is from like 2 weeks of owning this. Tesla put this little strip on right here, and you can already see like how muddled up that is. And then right above it, there's some nice little tiny paint chips here, a couple on the door. So what we were set to do today, and I was telling you I try to bring this to you clean, but it's definitely not clean on the front end. There's bugs all over it. But what we're trying to do is we were gonna do the whole front, the headlights, the hood, the front quarter panel, mirror,
A-pillars.
And then A-pillar, and we'll go all the way back in one piece. And then what we're gonna do is the plan is to set up the camera in time-lapse so that you guys can actually see how this is done. Because I was curious how this is done. I've seen videos on YouTube of people showing like before and after, but not actually showing the process, you know, showing little clips. So if we can set this camera up and let it run for, I don't know, how many hours do you think it'll take?
It'll probably take Johnny 8, I'd say. But he's gonna make it look really easy, especially on a time-lapse. It's gonna look like we just put a blanket over the front and it's done.
So this is just alcohol. We can see that beads. I can even probably take a section. Actually, it'd be better to do it on your car. Alright, we're cleaning it all. Let's just say that's a small piece. And that's without any ceramic coating or anything. That's just how it comes.
Nice, okay.
So it comes already.
Already like there's the application on there. Gotcha, gotcha. So that's the exact stuff you guys use?
Yep, this is the stuff we use. 8 mil thick.
All right, everyone, so it's day 2. I just came back. Paint protection is done. They just actually showed me through it, but my GoPro battery died, so I didn't have footage on it. So I'll get some footage of it later to edit in this video, but I promised you that we're gonna go for a ride. So
let's go for a ride.
So we're gonna go for a ride. We're gonna go around. Fortunately, we're really close to the streets of Mexico. So we're gonna cross over to the Mexican border, and we're gonna go for
slightly over the speed limit.
Just a little bit, maybe.
Just a little bit,
maybe.
Yeah.
Just cruising and just punch it.
Oh my! Holy monkey!
Yeah. Surprising, huh?
Oh my lord!
Yeah.
You don't even hear anything. There's no buildup.
No,
it's just in the back of your seat.
I'll show you a launch without drag mode. Okay. So brake, both pedals pressed. To see how it's a little graphic preparing to launch.
Yeah.
Oh, look how dirty this guy is, throwing dust all over the road. So it drops the front, the cheetah stance.
Oh, I see it.
Preparing to launch. Oh, we didn't even, did we lower it? Oh yeah, suspension flow, okay, good. And then we're ready to launch. So this is without drag strip mode. So it's faster with drag strip mode. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
like a little schoolgirl. All I can do is giggle.
In drag strip mode, the first part of that pulls a little harder.
Oh my gosh. If it pulled any harder, I'd be skinny by the end of this video. Oh man. This thing is nuts.
Yeah, it's fun.
I mean, I've been in Model 3s and Model Ys and Model X's, but
Yeah, and those
no comparison.
And those are torquey.
They are torquey.
I owned a Model 3 Performance. I think I was telling you for like 4 or 5 weeks before I got this.
Yeah.
And those are like 650 foot-pounds of torque. But I mean, this is just, and it keeps pulling.
Oh my gosh. I think this is by far the fastest car 0 to 60 I've ever been in.
Yeah.
And I mean, we work on high-end cars, like fast stuff. Yeah, you can go right.
To focus.
Yeah, so there's a stop sign up here a little ways.
60.
Oh man. Ways.
Okay, let's flip around. Maybe the drag strip mode will be ready. We can at least do a pull that way. So make sure we're not going up power rocks.
My lord.
That's 110.
Oh. It just does it.
Yeah.
There's no sound.
And honestly, it's hard to, it's hard to let off. I want to
You just want to keep going.
We're waiting here for the drag strip mode to kick in. Just your thoughts so far.
It's nuts. It's absolutely nuts. I have never felt this amount of torque in a factory car in my life.
Yeah.
It's just, it's kind of scary in a way because you don't hear anything, so there's no buildup, and then all of a sudden you're in the back of your seat.
Yeah, I know. It'd be fun too. I was thinking for the first time we'd pack like a bunch of guys from your shop in here. I've never driven it with like 4 people in.
I just have this feeling it'd be just as fast.
Yeah. No, from all the videos and stuff I've seen, it doesn't make a huge difference in how it feels throwing a couple hundred more pounds in, you know?
Well, and you know, I'm a thicker boy. We just throw the other 2 skinny guys in the back and you won't even feel anything.
There you go. So right now what we're waiting for is, it tells us 2 minutes, and you've seen this in previous videos, but the 2 minutes could mean 10 minutes. It could mean 10 seconds. It's a little bit deceptive. At least it doesn't say 9 minutes, which is I think what it said when we started driving, or it said 7 or something like that. But this will turn red, and then you know that's when the clouds have parted and the heavens have opened and the gods of speed are upon us. So we will wait. We're at 64% charge too. That makes a little bit of a difference, but not much. A lot of the guys that run these at the drag strip will like charge up to 95%. They're driving over there, they get there, they want it at 90 before they launch. Makes apparently a little bit of a difference. But another guy has run his car at the drag strip, I think down to 20%, and he was still running like 9.4 on the quarter mile.
So how long does it take for a full charge on this? If you're like down to like 10 or 15?
I've never driven it. I've never ridden that low. Like honestly, the lowest I've got in the battery is probably 60%, honestly. Gotcha. Because I just plug it in every night at home, charge it. It charges at about 40 miles per hour. So
that's not bad.
So every hour you add 40 miles, and per percent, like I figured it out, it's like 5 minutes per percent is how it does it. So if it's a 64, you charge it to 90%. You never go to 100 unless you're going on a road trip or something. It's for better long-term battery life. So from 64 to 90, what's that? 26 times 5. And you go, okay, it's about 130 minutes or whatever it is.
Hour and a half or so.
I think I'm doing my math right. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. It's like
2 hours, yeah.
Yeah,
2 hours.
yeah. So
because 120 would be.
There you go. There you go. So you get home, you plug it in, it tells you an estimate. It's going to take 2 hours. You go inside to get some stuff done, and it's for all of you out there that own Teslas, not just Plaid, but just Teslas, there's something satisfying about charging your battery and your battery being full. And when you get in, you're like, ooh, it's full. And then being able to look on your little Tesla app and seeing how charged it is.
It's like a full tank of gas.
It's funny, but it's like this addictive, I'm at 82%. I'm almost at 90. And then when you're at 90, you're like, I'm ready to go drive. Let's go.
Let's go rip this thing.
Right.
Yeah, it's like your cell phone battery, you know?
It is. It's kind of like a cell phone battery, but in a like amplified.
Yeah.
Because it's
in a super fast rocket ship.
1,020 horsepower vehicle.
Yeah.
So anyway, we're still waiting for the drag strip mode. It'll happen any second, and then we'll flip this around. All right, we're good. Drag strip mode is activated.
I better put my hat in drag strip mode.
Granted, this is a slight downhill, so this is cheating. This isn't going to be an official 0 to 60 time, but preparing to launch. Suspension entering cheetah stance, so it's dropping. We're ready to launch.
I'm ready to go.
Let's go.
Oh my Lord! Oh!
What do I get? 2.3 seconds.
Good Lord!
That's with that slight little downhill dip, so.
2.3.
Yeah.
Oh my Lord.
The fastest I've been able to get in this so far on a totally flat surface is about 2.3. And I guess if you have a prep surface, I don't know what other conditions are going to improve it, but it
would have to be like super sticky track, like optimal conditions.
It just, but it doesn't feel like it's slipping.
No, it doesn't. It feels like it's completely digging into the ground and just gone.
So if it is slipping, it's in such a small amount that little amount
gotta be.
Is what's pulling off.
Because 2.30 to 60 is absolutely nuts anyways. I can't imagine what it would feel like at like a 1.8 status.
Yeah, well, I mean this is rated at 1.99 is what they say. And then now if you go on the Tesla site, now it says 2.0. So I don't know.
So 2.3, I mean, 0.3 of a second over what it should be is not too much.
Yeah.
That,
30.
It's so crazy because you can't describe how it feels. You just can't. It's one of those things where you have to just get in the Tesla, you have to rip around with somebody who has one, and just do a launch, because you can't describe the feeling. Because there's nothing, there's no like, putting it on two-step, you don't hear any like loud pops, there's no like super loud engine noises, there's nothing. It's just brake and gas pedal and then you're gone.
Mm-hmm. It's funny calling it a gas pedal. Remember, there's no gas.
It's such a hard thing to get over.
I know. Brake and accelerator.
The accelerator pedal?
I know, I should have said that too.
Oh man. Yeah, the accelerator pedal. It doesn't even move in corners. Like it doesn't even feel like it shifts. Like it's just so planted.
Yeah, this would be so much fun to take on a road course track.
Oh my gosh. I think it would just rip.
Alright, 0 to 60. Alright, last one. See if we can beat the 2.3 seconds. We're on totally flat ground. Should be a verified one. Preparing to launch. Suspension entering cheetah stance. Come on. Hurry that cheetah stance up. Ready.
Just as fast as the last one. That's what's crazy about it.
So it didn't make a big difference being on flat surface. I mean, well, almost a 1/10 of a second.
Yeah.
So I guess in the racing world, that's a big difference.
It's huge, yeah. That could be the difference of no money and $20,000.
Right.
It's covered with a 10-year warranty from the manufacturer. So essentially, it's made to reduce road hazards on your paint. So rocks, bugs, debris. It's not bulletproof, but of course it's going to help repel. It's super hydrophobic. It's the most optically clear on the market. We use Steck. There's a lot of shops that use Expel. We just prefer Steck. Back to the 10-year warranty. It's just a really good film, and it's going to help the paint on this too. It's just going to keep it really nice. It's going to keep it, a lot easier to clean. Like I said before, super hydrophobic, so when it rains, it's going to beat up water. It's going to be kind of like a ceramic coating.
But you can do a full-blown
full ceramic coating on top of the film. Yeah, it's just going to amplify it. And honestly, we've been installing this film we switched over to it about 3 years ago, and we've been using it ever since. And honestly, we haven't had any issues with it. The warranty's great. The customer service is great with the company. Of course, Johnny, who installs all of it, does awesome work.
30.
So it's a really hard film to beat. By far is the best paint protection installer in Idaho. I 100% agree with that. And And that's not me being biased just because we have Johnny, but I haven't seen better work. I really haven't. And I've picked over a lot of shops of work here in the valley, and Johnny just has an eye for it. He's just very picky and he takes his time.
Johnny.
What's up, man?
He's gonna give his quick feedback after he went for a ride.
How was it?
Oh man, it's undescribable, honestly.
Was it like a Christmas gift all over again?
It's like a Christmas. It's like if all the good things about your life happened at once. That's the kind of tickling feeling you get. Like you have Christmas and then your birthday fall on the same day, and then all of a sudden you met the girl of your dreams, and then your parents said that they were giving you $1 million. That's what it feels like on the inside.
That's a pretty good list to come up with, just shooting from the hip. All right, well, thanks, Johnny.
You're welcome, man.
All right, thanks, guys. All right, let's go walk over here and see what the paint protection film looks like a couple days after, because I know we didn't put this footage in the original video, so let's check this out. So here we are at home charging. What we got done, just in summary, is we got done the whole front clip. It's the whole front end, which I'll tell you, like bugs and stuff that are on here, they come off way easier now. You can barely just touch them and they come off instead of having to scrape them. Same thing with the hood. Okay, so the whole hood is done. The front quarter panel is done. It just feels smooth. There's like this dust because we have fires and stuff around here, so that dusty like soot layer, but it just comes off super easy. And then the door, we didn't do the door yet, so I can feel the difference on my hand as it drags on the door. Did the mirrors, did this piece, did the A-pillar all the way back, and then did this rear quarter panel. And you can see the difference too, just with how dust is sticking to it. You can see the dust here on the bumper that hasn't been done yet, and then up here, just nothing. So definitely sold on this. Needs to be done. So what's yet to be done, very soon in the next session, we're gonna do these two doors. This rocker panel, which unfortunately, I need to take this back to Tesla because look how that's kind of popping out. See that? Oh yeah. And that's a warranty thing. And you might as well just do the rest of it too, so that dirt doesn't stick to this as much. Like this rear bumper, I mean, this car's dirty right now, I know. All right, that's it. That's the conclusion of how the paint protection film looks. A few days after, today's Friday, we had it done Monday. So we had Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 3.5 days, I would say, of cure time. And it's looking good. I love it. I'm gonna get the rest of it done. I recommend it. Back to the outro. All right, everyone, just leaving. That's it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hopefully you learned something about the paint protection film, and you had fun watching me take him for a ride and see his reaction. So that is called Creative Wraps out here in Kuna, Idaho. And this is Dr. Todd from PlaidAF. Subscribe, comment, like, follow our videos. We'll see you on the next one.